Hello everybody, you are watching Epic Pokemon TCG, and in today's video guys, what I got for you, well, this video sucks. I'm just gonna be honest with you now, this video sucks. You also can probably tell that where my webcam normally is, there is just a random video going. I just covered my webcam that I forgot to turn off because I'm sitting there shirtless with my incision out. I don't think you guys want to see that. So I covered it up with a video I did on my second channel where I played a Christmas horror game and screamed like a little wuss. Anywho, I am playing a Klawf list that absolutely needs to be updated ASAP, but I haven't got around to doing that yet, and I am facing off against Gardevoir. So this video really is just me wanting to make something before 24 hits, just to wish you guys a happy new year and say thank you guys all so much for sticking around. I know this year has been absolutely bonkers just with everything going on, and man oh man am I hoping 24 is a better year because 23 sucked. 23 absolutely freaking sucked. I'm currently sitting here watching On Patrol Live. If you don't know what that is, it is basically a carbon copy of Live PD. It's like the same people, and they are arresting a lady that is drunk and eating deodorant. So I am very, very intrigued on this. Alright, so we do have a Battle VIP Pass. We also have a Nest Ball. We see that our Klawfs are all in the deck. We're going to start off with our good friend Squawkabilly there. And of course I have the capsule to throw on my Brute Bonnet, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I got a pretty good amount of stuff kind of going here. You know, not a bad start. Now, this is a deck that I actually do enjoy playing because Electrode has some pretty good weakness matchups, along with Klawf having some pretty good weakness matchups, which is awesome. And if you throw in Drapion, well, that just gives you an advantage against Mew. So when you look at the entirety of this deck, Electrode is good against Charizard, Roaring Moon. Klawf is really good against Miraidon and, you know, other attackers in that deck and whatever else might be popular weak to fighting. And then Drapion, of course, is going to give you an advantage against Mew, which is freaking sweet. And, of course, good old Gardevoir over there. It's got access to a variety of attackers. This deck has evolved a lot since its initial come-ups from, you know, its release. I don't know where that sentence was going. But, you know, now you got stuff like Screamtail. They're, you know, prioritizing the baby Gardevoir in some situations. And then on top of that, Zacian. Some Zacian is in a couple lists. You know, it's not. So, you know, it's just kind of hit or miss on that. Now, the reason why this game sucks, the reason why I'm saying that this game is not very good, is due to the fact of the ending. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I was kind of sad because I thought this was a good game, and win or lose, I was going to post it. Now, hopefully you guys aren't annoyed by the fact that there is just a random game. If you have ADD, good luck watching this video, because there's a lot of stuff going on this screen right now. And I didn't really feel like putting something random again. I just wanted to put something kind of advertising my second channel that I'm uploading to again over in the corner. Now, this game is called Crimson... Is it Crimson Dawn? It's Crimson Dawn, I think. I don't know. But anyway, basically, you go into a house and you get chased by some crazy demon woman who is trying to murder you. And, yeah, it absolutely terrified me. As you guys can see her kicking the door open there. So, yeah. So, this deck is just kind of popping off here. We see the Forest Seal Stone drop. And, you know, my opponent is... You know, once they kind of get Gardevoir out, they're able to just absolutely spam energy. And I found out the hard way of how good Screamtail was when I was playing in my last League Challenge when I was using Chi-Pao Baxcalibur. Man, you throw some energies on that thing when it has like 10 HP left and Screamtail is just conveniently hitting for 160. You can't make it up. So yeah, my Klawf is unfortunately just kind of stuck up there needing an additional energy. Now, this was one of those games where, like, this is an old list. I was trying to see what all I wanted to put in it. And unfortunately, like, I never got around to updating it. So the next time you guys see this list in action, it won't be this list. This will be an updated, better version. But a couple videos ago, I talked about how there's not really a deck in Pokemon right now that I want to play. And that's the honest truth. Like, that is absolutely the honest truth. I still am not sold on anything. I've been looking at a lot of different stuff. I'm even looking at stuff coming out. And I don't really have an opinion on a lot of the stuff. I know that new... It's basically Guzma, but it's an A-Spec card, has been something a lot of people have been talking about, saying that it is a broken card. I thought it was cool that Master Ball's coming back. That's pretty sweet because that was an A-Spec before. And I was trying to think if there's anything. I think there's an energy card. But yeah, there's some cool stuff coming out. And we also see like the Raikou, Entei, Suicune, prehistoric Pokemon, whatever ancient, whatever they're called. We see those are coming out. But yeah, just a lot of cool stuff coming up in Pokemon's future. And then of course, I don't know when exactly it's going to come out or when exactly it's going to drop, excuse me. But of course, we have rotation and such coming, so we won't know what happens there. But yeah, all in all, just a pretty wild time in the Pokemon TCG. I'm hoping this rotation eliminates some of the, like, oh, I'm probably going to get flack for this. But I hope that the rotation eliminates a little bit of the RNG that's in this game. I feel like this game is really RNG right now. And that's why I feel like some players are all for the best of 3 in tournaments. That's been like a big talking point, is like best of 3 versus best of 1 in these huge tournaments. And really, the reason why I'm leaning towards best of 3 is because this game is so dang random. Like, this game is so gosh darn random that you just don't know, man. Like, you know, like, we're in a point where, like, you get bossed up and you get, like, one knockout. You know, you just kind of screw somebody's board all the heck, you know. So, yeah, you know, there's other things I can go into, but yeah, that's just kind of my standpoint on it. But we'll see how these new A-Specs come out. Hopefully they actually commit to this, because I'm getting tired of Pokemon bringing something back and it's like in 1 or 2 sets and then they just stop. Now, I'm not saying there needs to be 1,000 A-Specs, but if they're going to make cards and they're going to introduce some like archetype or some cute little idea, at least commit to it, you know? Make some gosh dang stuff to support it. Looking at you, Dragon. You just come back when you think it's okay and then you just leave. And then Fusion Strike. That was like 1 set. I think it was like 1 set. It's like, and after that, there was like nothing else. Y'all remember Rapid and Single Strike? How many sets was that in that was relevant? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. It has been a freaking day. It has been a freaking day. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I want to say thank you all so much for supporting the channel, supporting the videos. I'm trying some new stuff out. I'm just kind of experimenting, wanting to make some videos that I think would be fun to make. And for the most part, you guys seem to be really, like, you know, enjoying them. Views are up, you know, the videos are getting checked out and everything. And I'm very happy about that. And, you know, I'm going to keep it up, hopefully. You know, my schedule is going to be a lot busier with me not being a hermit and not being in my house 24 hours a day. So obviously, you know, recording is going to be a little hit or miss. But, you know, I'm happy that you guys are checking out the videos. I know that's extremely generic for every YouTuber to thank their audience for watching their videos, but I do wholeheartedly, you know, mean it. I really do. Like, I'm very happy that people tune in, take time out of their day to watch my videos. That means a lot to me. I love being a content creator. My second channel has started kind of popping off a little bit, with the exception of like the 2 non-Borderlands videos that I made, including the one on screen right now, which I'm kind of sad about because I was really happy with how that video turned out. But, you know, just the views weren't up on it, which is okay, you know. But still, I know that's like hella generic, but just with everything going on this year, the fact that like people are still kind of tuning into my videos and checking them out and taking time out of their day and, you know, committed to my uploads and wanting to watch what I produce, you know, that's awesome to me, man. That is really awesome to me, and it makes me feel good. So as we see, the baby Gardevoir, as I'm going to call it, is coming up. My opponent's got the pretty arts for their cards. I got to respect it. That Gardevoir looks so good. That active Gardevoir looks really good. The Gardevoir EX back there looks cool. There's just a lot going on. There's a whole lot going on. But it's still cool. And I got to say, man, some of the arts that Pokemon will come out with, like, just on like these random like cards that might be $1. Some of those arts look insane. Yeah, hopefully, I think one of the goals I have for 24 is to travel outside and actually go to tournaments again. That was a goal in 23, but unfortunately, as you guys know, I collapsed and needed heart surgery, so that idea went out the window. And it's just not to get like super deep and weird with you guys, but I feel like I got a second chance in my life, and I just really want to do something special with it. So I've been kind of making like a list of things that I want to do, and a list of things that like I hope that I get to actually accomplish and do. I guess like with my second chance. So that's just something I wanted to talk about real quick. And one of those things is to actually go to tournaments outside of our locals and go play some different people. Now I've talked about my tournament locations and such. I've said some things, and some of those opinions have changed. But at the same time, I feel like I should have searched out a Klawf if there's one in the deck and tried to go for an escape row play. Anyway, I don't know what my previous hand was because I'm over here yammering about nonsense. Anyway, but yeah, one of my goals is to go off and maybe go around North Texas, go to some other events and go play. Go meet some people again that I haven't seen in a long time and go hang out with them. Just go, just get out and do stuff. Go live my life. I haven't got a chance to live my life for an entire year. Anytime that I ever went out and did something, I always had this like lingering fear that like something was going to happen to me. And so, I want to go do stuff again, and I get this opportunity to do the things I missed out on doing, the things I took for granted, and the things that I felt like were taken away from me. So that's just a little deep one-on-one with me. I'm not talking about the game. I'm trying to make this video the best it can be, okay? So I'm telling you guys, this video sucks. You guys are going to see why. Because it's coming up. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a fantastic new year. That is literally like a couple days away. It's actually crazy. Today was my last day of work of the year of 23, which is insane to think about. I'm going to be cleared to exercise again here in a couple weeks or so. I'm technically cleared now, but they told me to wait because I'm behind on like my chest muscles and everything healing. Like that's the only thing I'm behind on. Everything else is golden. I already feel a lot better. Like I feel like it's night and day. I feel fantastic. Like I really do. I'm getting around way better. I'm not getting as lightheaded as I used to. I'm great. So that's awesome for me. I'm very, very giddy about that. But I'm gonna get to start working out again. I get to start going out and doing stuff, and I get to start living life again. And that is just something I'm very, very appreciative of. So if you guys are listening, and you just feel like, man, I don't think I'm doing as much as I think I could be. Don't hold yourself back. Don't waste time. You only get one go around. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Go do those things that you think about doing. The only thing holding you back is yourself. I'm getting really deep in this video for no freaking reason. All right, here we go. That is perfect timing. All right, here we go. I think this is the turn where the game just like gets confusing. Oh yeah, watch the right corner. This chick's gonna climb up in the vent. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that shit, bro. Oh god. Still get chills. Man, that game has 5 endings. I played it once, and I'm like, I'm good. I am not putting myself through that again. All right, here we go. I play the escape rope. So this is what starts it. So at this point, I've already kind of accepted my L. I feel like I should have benched Electrode, went for like something else. I don't know. But I probably could have played this turn better. So I played the escape rope. I'm expecting them to promote Cresselia. Because, of course, they can use their ability to retreat Cresselia and just keep attacking. They promote Greninja. So I was like, okay. They probably have an idea with Cresselia maybe to pick off Brute Bonnet or something. So I pass. I just pass. And my opponent's got 7 cards in hand. They have Greninja. I'm like, all right, we're probably going to take the L, which is fine. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, They didn't promote Cresselia, which was a huge surprise. They go for the Psychic Embrace. I'm thinking maybe they're going to attach to Ralt and Cresselia, try to go for some play there. I don't know exactly what they could potentially try to go for. Even here, I wasn't sure exactly what they were going to try to attach to, because obviously they can't attach to Greninja. So it was right around, like, at some point, I think it was like whenever they play their supporter for the turn, that I'm wondering, how are they going to get this Greninja out of the active spot? Which I'm kind of thinking, am I going to have an opportunity to bench that Electrode and try to go for like a barrel play to get like a boss or something, and maybe finish off that Gardevoir? I don't know exactly. I feel like, honest and truly, I lost this game. But I think my opponent not being able to Psychic Embrace to the Greninja really kind of messed them up. Because you guys are going to see why I said this video sucks here in a second. I swear. My opponent just concedes. So we never will know. But, yeah, that's why I uploaded this. This video sucks. We'll never know. Alright, man. That is going to do it for me, guys. I wanted to end with a sucky video. Why did I want to end with a sucky video? Because 2023 sucked. Okay? It sucked. I'll say it. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for the support this year. I will never be able to thank you guys enough for that. We made it to 1,800 subscribers to close out the year. And the next goal is 2,000. You know, I know that I'm not some big content creator, and that's cool with me. I'm enjoying this. So, without any further ado, guys, good night, farewell, I bid you adieu. This is Up Your Pokemon TCG, signing out. Happy New Year.
Bang! Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.